Ma'am, start.
Presentation is not visible, madam.
Ma'am, I will open that. Please start. I have to shift to that mode. You will start. I will go to the presentation.
So I think Dr. Pragya will start first, no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm
Okay.
starting. So, good afternoon to all of you, and welcome to this afternoon session. Today, we have Dr. S.K. Jha from ICR Central Research Institute for Jute and Allied Fibers. He is working as principal scientist in Agriculture Extension Division, and he is a product of Odisha University of Agriculture Technology, Bhubaneswar. He has been actively engaged in externally funded projects like TAR, IVLP, NFSM, and have more than 25 years of experience in teaching, research, and extension. He has published 30 research papers and presented more than 40 papers at various national and international platforms. So, with these words, I welcome Dr. S.K. Jha for his lecture, for today's lecture. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Dr. Pragya. Uh, Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share some of my views with all of you. Mostly I am seeing the participants are from KBK and many others. So how many there are from Kashmir? Can anybody tell me?
Sir, it's a multidisciplinary team across
Okay.
the India. So it is not means it is Kashmir as well as South India. From
Okay.
different parts of the country, we have almost more than 160 participants.
Very good. Very
Although
good.
so because of Saturday, the strength is quite low.
Hmm. Okay. So I will request the admin to start from the first slide. First slide. Before that, also there is one subslide. Yeah, I am unable to. I am unable to see the screens because so many persons are joining. Before this, also some slide is there. One opening slide. Yeah. Yeah. So actually, this topic is very much common. Am I audible to all the participants?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are
Okay,
audible.
thank you. Thank you. This topic is very much common to all of us, whether they are from extension or any other discipline. But still, I think, as per my opinion, uh, we have not been able to fix any particular methods, particular tool for giving faster technology. But still, there are so many combinations which we have also read during our post graduation and PhD days, and still we are experimenting in the field also. But still, sometimes it does not work at all, and sometimes the other one is working. So we will, I will take you to introduce you the extension tools. First of all, uh, let me tell you that extension people already know, but other people who are working in the field, especially KVK and other persons, they can also get benefit from this. So what is extension? Extension, as you can see, that an educational tool, educational process, extension is a service also, which mostly we have to do in addition to the research work, because extension is basically for the disseminating of information to the clientele, our clientele, that is farmers. Sometimes farmers, sometimes industrialists also, sometimes other stakeholders also, but it is mostly connected to the farmers, concerned with the farmers. And so as you can see that it involves both learning, teaching and other things. So how we actually I am very much unable to see because still people are joining. So how we again? So you are trying to do something so that I cannot
So
see this
please,
joining,
you will
or
continue with the
or should
laptop.
I
So
should
don't.
I continue with the laptop?
Yes, sir. You will continue with
Okay,
the
okay.
laptop. I am going to change the slide.
So I
Give
can
your attention
continue
on
speak
admitting
from
this.
this. Okay, okay. I'm
Yes,
just
sir.
seeing my presentation from the laptop and I will speak from this. Okay.
Yes, sir. Just tell me next so that I will change the slide.
Okay, I will tell you.
Okay.
Okay. Give me just a minute. Okay. Sorry for the interruption. So how in extension research is involved, because this research is done for getting the feedback of the clientele, getting to know about the ways, methods for transferring it to the farmers, and how farmers can best utilize it, and how they are utilizing it, and why they are not utilizing. So these kinds of research, for this research is needed, and that extension scientists are doing. But if we talk about the extension services, when we go to the field, through our dialogues, lectures, whatever, we try to draw their attention, arouse their interest, so that they can have a successful experience of the new practice. Please change to the next. So you can see, next. So you can see that through the pictures you can know that what is this extension. Sometimes we are using exhibitions, mela, one is demonstration, sometimes using this pamphlet, sometimes taking the feedback of the farmers, the joyous mood of the farmers after seeing the golden fiber, because I am working in jute, so maybe some jute fiber photographs may be there. Next, please, next. And now before this one also is there. Okay, next. So extension methods, what I'm talking, there are two kinds of things. One is according to use and nature of contact, and one is according to form. What is this use and nature of contact? As you can see in the slide, personal visit, farm visit, or home visit, personal letters, which have been replaced by social media chats through WhatsApp, direct calling. I still see this mode of connection with the farmers. This approach is still very much useful and beneficial. A personal visit or farm visit and personal touch with the farmers, a hello, hi, social media chat, happy new year, like that, still works, because farmers thinks that that sir is still remembering me, that madam is still remembering me, and they listen to our things very carefully and try to follow that, because it gives a kind of social prestige to them, a kind of confidence to them, that sir is remembering me, madam is remembering me, still they are calling me sometimes even in the evening, that you come for this farmers fair, you come for this farmers day, or you come for this mela, like that. So that means even the older your older participants, older beneficiary, where you have worked 10 years back, if you call them, if you personally visit them, or call them, that is have a great impact. What I have seen in the field, working in the field, this is my personal experience. Uh, then another approach is group approach. When we go to the field, we do uh, method demonstration, result demonstration, kind of thing. Then group discussion, panel discussion, this all for the group approach, because at a time you can convince a number of farmers, a group of farmers who have some similar interest. Farmers day, farmer awareness camps, field days, farmers field school, where you make one of the farmers as the teacher, as the principal, and then take the class. He takes the class regularly, as you might be knowing about farmer field school. And for the whole season of that crop, uh, that class is being run at 3 4 intervals. You also go and you check, you monitor the things and just correct them, the leader, the who has been become the principal and the teacher, and then the class is conducted. So in the field itself, near field itself, that is school kind of thing, farm school is run, and which we have seen found that it has quite beneficial impact on the farmers. Then this exposure visit and tours, which we all know that these have a great good impact on the farmer's mind, because when we see something outside in other fields and in tours in other places, in other institutions, we remember a lot of that journey, everything associated with that process. So it keeps us remembering of those things. Suppose we have visited Ludhiana once. We are taking farmers from Eastern Zone, Kolkata to Ludhiana. Then they even remember the train journey to kind of things, who met them at first, guest house mein kaisa khana tha, kya tha, like that. And then they suddenly remember, yes, that ma'am told us like this. The teacher showed these fields, they are quite good, cherries and other things, other fruits and other gardens, then crop cafeteria. So everything they remembers. They might not remember of their nearby farmers field, but they can remember that exposure visit, that tours. Then the other printed material, that is also called as form, film slides, models, exhibitions, charts, television talks, radio talks, newspaper stories. Then other is coming like form, when we publish some pamphlet, bulletin, folder. mm, then they're making beer personally called. So these are all interchangeable sometimes. So we have to use all the things according to the situation of that time. It is not that sir has told me to use personal telephone call, so I will not visit them now and I will go back to our office or home and make a personal call to him. No, if you have gone to that place, that village or something, that block, you can meet him personally. It is not that he is not written, or so you have to use according to the situation every time, which I will show you later also. But sometimes we have to make our information across large gathering than this television, television talk, radio talk. As you know, the newspaper articles have a great reach, where we cannot see the our beneficiary directly. That is one negative point, but we can reach a large number of farmers. You might have come across so many beneficiary, your clientele, that I have read your article, that is very good, we also want to do this kind of farming, so can you give me the method and process how to go for this, like that. You might not know him personally, but after getting the call, or sometimes you meet at them at somewhere, so then you think, okay, okay, that newspaper article I have given, or that radio talk I have given, or television talk. So he's talking in regard to that. So in this way, you are meeting new clientele indirectly, and you are reaching a mass of people. Next. So you see through pictures, you can see the scientists are going to the field, they are interacting with the farmers. So as already I have mentioned that such visits provide an opportunity for two-way communication. Here we are getting the feedback of the farmers also. Why they are not listening to the technological developments also. So you can see this through photographs. Similarly, through melas, exhibitions, a large number of gathering come to a stall, get knowledge, even if they don't remember, they take the leaflets, bulletins, whatever things provided. Nowadays we are also keeping the one television and giving the repeated telecasting of our technology development through videos or through photographs. So farmers are also very much attracted to those kind of things. Somewhere it is also done that live technological process is given, which I have also witnessed quite a few, like how silk is getting from the cocoon. The whole process of getting that silk fiber has been demonstrated by Sericulture Institute. So many times I have also visited, I have seen it. So that kind of direct live interaction, live visual impact is there. So you can see the contrast. One is farm visit, home visit, and another is mela. So here you are getting interaction with only few, and in melas you are getting a lot. As I have said that exposure visit study tours, you can see scientists are explaining the things to the farmers, large number of farmers. They are just seeing the crop, their activities, getting to learn. But here, actually, the one disadvantage is the clientele, I mean, the farmers are just getting aware of the things, just getting a superficial knowledge. But during their one-to-one interaction, personal visit, home visit, or some other interaction like demonstration and other things, they are getting the whole, they are getting the things and remembering the things. But in campaigns, study tours, and this kind of melas, they are just getting the superficial awareness kind of thing that oh, these things are also happening, these things are available, so we can do like that, we can do like that. But suppose for a crop, we are making them understand कि ये crop आप करिए, इससे medicinal बहुत use है, ये है वो है. So he got to know that oh, this crop has very medicinal use. But when he wants to do commercially or even in a better way that crop, then he will come to you, then he will come to your office, or he can call you, and then they start to know, literally they start to know gradually about the things. And then they will call you, and then you can give a demonstration about the things, then they will know. But this study tours, exposure visits, campaigns, and this melas are making them understand about at a while just getting them aware about the things. Can you change your slide? Next. Okay. Before that also, I just missed your beginning of the slide. Just before that slide, already I have explained. Yeah. Just check it. Okay, just fix it there. So you can see, as you might be knowing, the extension people that what is the advantage of result demonstration and method demonstration. But just I want to tell about the other departments, other discipline people, that result demonstration is used to prove the advantages of any recommended practices and to demonstrate their applicability to the local condition. In that local condition, that mustard crop has been grown, and the farmers can see the result. And for that, getting that result, that method demonstration is used. How to do, how to go for that, how to do that package of practices. Each and every step, that method demonstration is being done. You can see as the farmers are looking for that seed drill movement, how the line is being made for that crop, like that, how the rating process is going on. Even the farmers are taking umbrella during the rainy season. You can see. So method demonstration is used to show the techniques of doing the things, carrying out the new practices. And after getting these things, they finally get the result and then they think, yes. So we do these two things simultaneously in the field during our frontline demonstrations. Next. Next, please. I am unable to see. So similarly, that as I have said already, that the one of the main principle of extension is seeing is believing. So when farmers see something during this farmers day, especially in the institute, that yes, what crop we are growing and how it is grown in the institute, then they believe, yes, we can also grow like this. We can also get a result like this. So for getting that principle effective, we call the farmers. We call the farmers to that institute. Or if we feel that another farmer is doing very nice, then we call them to that field, and then there is done farmers to farmers extension. That farmers is being persuaded to explain the things to the other their peer group, so that they can believe, yes, if he can do it, then we can also do it. During his that thing, we can organize field day also in that field, and that farmer will explain, and scientist will explain first about the whole technology, then the farmers will explain how he has done it. So he explains the advantage of that technology, and farmers believe it because that has been done in their nearby field. So it has a great impact on their mind. Next. I am unable to see my this presentation whether you have moved what or not. Back. Okay, we can move. Oh, so all these things I have tried to see, give you glimpses of through photographs. You can see it. You can see we are doing the farmers field school in the field, then the interaction kind of thing, then this exposure visit to the institute. Next. Oh, you are moving too fast. Too fast you are moving. You just this one equipment was shown in one of the slide, the kiosk. Yes, the scientist madam is showing the farmers the kiosks where the information is available in all the languages, whether the farmer belongs to a Hindi speaking belt or English or Bangla, the local vernacular. So information is available in all three. So the farmers a touch screen facility is available. Farmers is having his own confidence and his own power. I mean, he can handle it because when he sees the Bangla, he can touch it and see. Okay, I have to see next. How I have to see next, like that. And through photographs, the things have been explained in kiosks, and you can see the type of training program. Even one literacy program is being run for the farm women. These are all tribal ladies. They are getting to learn through our facilitation. We have arranged teachers for them so that they can learn, they can calculate their things, because we have made them the entrepreneur, and this they are doing business in diversified jute products. So they have to sign it some documents, they have to see the calculations, maths. So basic elementary things are being taught to them and in their field itself. Next, go for next. Next slide. Next slide, please. So new things coming up, as we already know, this is nothing new to all of us. So many apps are available now, which the smart farmers, the progressive, innovative farmers, who are quite good and ahead, uh, so they can see, they can have direct access to the information, and they reduce the need for the extension agents to visit them and demonstrate the latest innovation. They only have to extension agents or extension scientists or extension people have to explain to them beautifully about the whole process which has been shown in the apps. Otherwise, some apps are quite methodical and quite explanatory, self-explanatory rather, and farmers are understanding it. But still, if they are not understanding it, they can ask the final things from the extension people. So many farmers we have come across that they have made they are online doing online banking itself. Mm. So we are also quite surprised, but they are good farmers, they are progressive farmers, and they have got smartphones. And now almost we are seeing that more than 25% 25% of the farmers are having the smartphone with internet connectivity. So they are quite used to so many things, and whenever we want any kind of information, they are sharing it with their WhatsApp. We have made so many WhatsApp group with the farmers for each village, for each kind of uh, group also we have made, and for each village also. Suppose for SC farmers we have made another group, for tribal farmers we have made another group kind of thing, but for their village also they have made we have made another group, so that we can share the information for each group, for each village also, and they can also share their information, field information, through that WhatsApp. Or even they are seeing the YouTubes also, and YouTube's videos are quite interactive. They provide good information to the farmers, but all the time I will not say that it is authentic. So again, they have to revert back to the concerned scientists, concerned persons, who are all in connection with them, in contact with them. And now we all know that this marketplace extension, cyber extension have come a good way, long way, and in future already it has started, but in future we might be able to do uh, the things at a faster pace. And as the internet connectivity is getting cheaper and cheaper, and mobile phones and smartphones are also becoming cheaper, so we expect a lot of farmers to go to become smart farmers, and to use this internet, and to go for these apps, to go for these YouTube videos. So cyber extension is going uh, in a larger way. We are seeing that already have started. Next. Now this is what I have told you in the beginning, that according to the situation. So the essential role of an extension worker. Extension worker means here he may be a village level worker, he may be a village extension worker. In Bengal it is called Krishi Prajukti Sahayak, KPS. In Bihar it is VEW, in somewhere in other names. So this extension worker can be a scientist also who are working in the field, a KVK SMS also who are working in the field. So what elements are required from that person. He should be a good learner. He should know the subject matter and he should know the extension methods, and more or less he should create that learning situation, because learning situation, his approach, if he is doing that demonstration, he has to make arrangement, all the physical arrangement as well as all the things before demonstration which should be arranged. So basically he should be a person who can foresee the condition which will come during the demonstration. Suppose during rainy season he is trying to arrange one demonstration in the farmers field, then he will take all necessary arrangements to avoid the rain or to protect the group of farmers from the rain. So this he has good visibility. He should have good visibility. Next. So this also I have told you that all the strategy may not be compatible. So we have to see basically what kind of innovation, the characteristics of innovation we have to see. Then we have to judge our target clientele audience, and then through which mode we are giving. This mode I am talking since the beginning, this mode. So suppose for a kind of technology, my target audience is small and marginal farmers, then I have to, whatever channel, I have to think according to them. Not suppose we are, we and my target group the is other stakeholders, some industrialist, jute mill people like that. So then accordingly I will change my situation and I will talk. I will have to talk. I will have to use those kind of mediums, those kind of tools according to those jute mill people, where I will be showing PowerPoint presentation, explanation through the laboratory, explanations through the other models and other things. But for the this our farmers group, we can make even the PowerPoint also. Then we can have make we have to make in the local vernacular, that is in Bengali. Then uh, as per their requirement, we have to be there all the time. So as per the target audience, I'm telling you, as per the target audience, we have to work for the tools also. So you see here, tools is not important. Sometimes target audience is important, your clientele is important. And accordingly, we have to choose the tools or a composition of tools. So you see, already it is explained. So what methods are available to that extension worker, extension people, extension scientist, and when to use a given method. Already I'm trying to give you my personal opinion, and he should become efficient in using each method. That means, suppose I'm telling you through this my personal example, while giving this lecture, I am still not that very much efficient in using sharing the presentation through mobile. Maybe some other persons who are in the audience are maybe quite effective, quite efficient. So I will also have to be one of them. Make sure next time I will be able to do that. So the person who are explaining the things to the target audience should also be quite efficient in using them. So you see, almost we are reaching the end. Use multiple media, combine media and interpersonal community strategy, interpersonal strategy, community strategy, segment the intended audience. So all are important. Actually, it is not that first point is very important, last point is not important. Points have been written in a haphazard way. So, but each point is important. Provide simple, clear, and repeated messages. You see, this simple sentence with clarity and repeatedness have also sometimes greater impact than the complex kind of PowerPoint presentation. Emphasize positive behavior. These all things emphasize positive behavior. You can sometimes influence the farmers by giving some rewards also, that farmers best farmer award, like that, Krishna Ratna award kind of things. You can just motivate them. Invoke key power figures and organization so that they can feel proud, and kind of social status is given to them, social importance is given to them, and they feel quite proud at that time. Use formative evaluation. By evaluating them, you choose top 5 farmers for that year and give some prize, and that motivate farmers to do best, excel in their field next time, so that they can be also awarded next time by the institute, by the concerned scientists, by the concerned extension workers. Next. 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 So extension tools should be product centered as well as user centered. Product centered means according to the technology, what I have told you, as per the innovation characteristic, as well as the target audience, that is user centered. After seeing the beneficial effect of the technology, the farmer is convinced, motivated to action, and starts using balanced application of the thing, suppose the fertilizer or other things, and then which is having the desired change. That means they are adopting the things, adopting the technologies. Thank you very much. So
Thank you,
all I
sir.
have to say, all I have to say that it is based on the situation. Again, I am telling you,